Welcome to our 5 on 5. We're pleased to welcome Matthew Conde, Travel Sales and Operations Manager for the Medford AAA office. Matthew, good to see you again. How are you today?
Good, Craig. How are you?
Good, good. And I love these gas prices, and that's what we're here talking about today.
Absolutely.
A lot of things going on in the world, but we're seeing some really low prices. What caused all this?
Well, there's a lot of things at stake, but mainly there's a massive surplus of oil right now. We, in the last 30 years, have never seen an amount of oil surplus that we have in the United States.
Wow.
So it's pretty significant, and with all the oil that's been discovered up north, the shale oil, as they call it, U.S. and Canada are producing and exporting way more than they've ever done before. And the OPEC nations are retaliating, if you want to put it that way.
Yeah, okay. And so we're the beneficiaries.
Absolutely.
Okay, so now, was this something that the experts you guys saw coming, or was it a surprise?
Well, we knew that the oil production on the United States side was going to stay high. What we thought would happen, and has happened in the past, is the OPEC nations drop their production to try to keep things more or less the same price. Well, they're continuing to pump at an incredible rate, all in the attempts to make our more expensive gas extraction and oil production less palatable, so we want to get out of it and go back to relying on them exclusively.
Yeah, that's a nice little deal they have there.
Absolutely.
Right. So, this is a tough question for you, but tell us exactly when the prices are going to start rising again, or you can feel free to guess or estimate.
I'll tell you what we know right now, which is that come June, the OPEC nations are getting together again to discuss their production level, and they're going to decide what they want to do as far as putting more market pressure on the rest of us.
Okay, well, at least we have possibly until June. That's always nice.
Absolutely. There's a lot of encouragement there. One thing that people do need to keep in mind is that we do switch to a summer blend of fuel.
That's right.
So the refineries will shut down temporarily, and there will be a little bit of a supply gap, so we may see a 30 to 60 cent raise. Should be a brief blip on the radar, but it will happen.
All right, very cool. We're going to take a quick break. We'll have much more with Matthew in a moment. Stay with us. Welcome back to our 5 on 5. Again, we're here with Matthew Conde from AAA. So, Matthew, what exactly affects fuel economy in our cars?
Well, the aging fleet that's out there, it's one of the things that we're having to look at. And with the new standards that are coming out, we should expect to see much greater fuel economy, which may also help the gas prices for everybody in the future.
We'll take that.
That's something we all look forward to. It's important to keep in mind with fuel economy the little things, making sure that you're having proper tire pressure, making sure that you're avoiding stop-and-go traffic as best you can. So using your resources, planning ahead, being as prepared as you can so you can maximize your fuel economy. It's really, really important. And that's going to help when things start to go back the other direction. Yeah,
because as much as we all love these low prices, it is not a long-term sustaining thing. I mean, you never know.
Unfortunately not.
Yeah, history tells us. Right?
Exactly right. OPEC usually stabilizes the market. They've decided to play it out, as we said before, to force pressure onto Canada and the United States to do something about it. And we have early reports that they are going to scale back production in the United States. It just costs more to extract oil here. So with that in mind, there's going to be some give and take. I'm sure there'll be a lot of political maneuvering.
Yes.
But in the meantime, let's benefit from it. Let's pocket the difference, and let's hold it for a rainy day.
That's good advice. Okay, now if people want to find out, are there resources available through your website for any of the latest on all this?
Absolutely. Just go to AAA.com, find the fuel gauge report. You'll see a day-by-day analysis of how things are going. Right now, 25 of the 50 states are under $2 a gallon, and we're hoping to get there soon ourselves.
That's so cool. Matthew, great to see you. Thanks so much. Appreciate it. Stay with us. We'll be right back.